happens, then you probably live under a rock, because these two guys, known as Hezbollah and Abdurozika, are literally blowing up the entirety of the internet right now. Tens of millions online at all in the last couple of weeks, then you most definitely have seen these two.
Kola, pizza, burger.
And well, if you haven't, then you probably live under a rock, because these two guys, known as Hezbollah and Abdurozika, are literally blowing up the entirety of the internet right now. Tens of millions of views, tons of memes, absolute world record breaking stats, and also the attention of huge worldwide celebrities, artists, YouTubers, and athletes. Oh yeah, and also tens of millions of requests in my DMs to make this video, because you guys, the amount of the people who asked me to make a video about this was insane. So guys, in today's video we're going to be talking about the legends of Hezbollah and his adversary Abdurozika. Two internet legends, and also seems like soon-to-be UFC fighters who have been literally blowing up the internet, and also who have come out of Russia. So, who is Hezbollah and who is Abdurozika? First of all, one thing I need to clarify before we really get into this video for YouTube reasons, and also because it seems like not a lot of people actually are aware of this, especially in the West. Both Hezbollah and Abdurozika are not children. Wait, hold on, let me Google the politically correct word for this in English, because I'm not sure. Basically, they're little people. So actually, Hezbollah is 18 years old, while Abdurozika is 17 years old. So they're not like 5-year-old or 3 or 4-year-old children. I have to say this so that like YouTube doesn't think I'm talking about children in this video or whatever. And also, not a lot of people in the West actually know that they're not children, so there you go. So let's start off with Hezbollah, who's the most popular out of these two. He's basically just a guy from Dagestan, which is a region within Russia. He actually went viral on the internet in the beginning of this year in a video he posted about strawberries.
Клубника бомба, честно говоря, самый любимый. Клубника.
And since then, he basically started posting on his Instagram account, doing TikToks and stuff like that. So Hezbollah is basically an influencer, you should say. And also, he's pretty famous for his interest in martial arts. And this is why actually he's got the second name, Mini Khabib. Because as you might know, Khabib Nurmagomedov is a very famous MMA fighter from Dagestan as well, and Hezbollah is from the same region, and he's pretty tough, so that's why people call him Mini Khabib. And Abdurozika, his adversary, is from Tajikistan, which is not a region of Russia, it's a post-Soviet country, which used to be part of the Soviet Union, and he is actually a singer. He actually has some tracks, and they're kind of bang, I'm gonna be honest. So yeah, Abdurozika is basically also an influencer, also makes music, and has been pretty famous for a little bit. And as far as both of them go, it's not really known what health conditions they have that they, look like this. But, what can you do? So those of you that are completely out of touch right now are probably thinking, okay, cool. Why are these guys famous? Why are these guys getting tens of millions of views? Well, now let's get into it. Let's get into it. As I mentioned in this video, Hezbollah and Abdurozika are rivals. They're adversaries. They're actually going to be fighting against each other in an MMA UFC-like match. Yes, seriously. Well, basically, here's what happened. Hezbollah, like I said, has been getting pretty popular on TikTok, on Instagram and stuff like that, and he actually decided that since, he's always had an interest in MMA and martial arts, that he's going to call out a couple of other similar people like him to basically fight in a martial arts competition. And Abdurozika, the 17-year-old singer from Tajikistan, actually responded and decided that he's going to go through with this and he wants to fight Hezbollah. And this is where the real story starts. So one of the main characters in the story is actually a Chechen YouTuber, Ashab Tamayev, who is from Chechnya, which is a region that is part of Russia as well, and his channel is in Russian, and he's basically a guy that is heavily involved with the MMA crowd, makes videos about fights and stuff. Honestly, I was completely out of the loop when I first discovered this, because like, I don't follow sports, and especially I don't follow stuff like MMA or whatever, just not really my thing. I have earrings, for God's sake. You think I follow MMA? Come on. But anyway, this YouTuber Ashab decided that he's going to basically take Hezbollah and Abdurozika under his wing and organize a fight, and also organize a UFC-like press conference for them, and also get some views in the process. And the views they got, are actually insane. So this pre-fight press conference between Hezbollah and Abdurozika got almost 14 million views in just over a month. Comparing this to real MMA, for example, the Conor McGregor versus Khabib fight got over 15 million views in over 2 years. So the press conference for this fight between Hezbollah and Abdurozika is literally just breaking records, and it's more popular than like the biggest fight in the UFC's history, Khabib versus Conor. This is actually unprecedented. So guys, you and me, let's react to a bit of the press conference together, apart from the parts where they actually fight in the press conference, because I don't want this video to get taken down or whatever.
Посмотрим, на что способен Хасбик лицом к лицу.
I just want to say huge thanks for Ashab for actually providing subtitles on this video, so I don't have to do them myself. Huge help. Thank you, dude.
Отпусти! Отпусти, я сказал! Не быку, я сказал! Ну попробуй, да!
So basically you understand what's going on here, right? I understand, yes, you can debate how ethical this entire thing really is, but it's truly entertaining, and I mean, at the end of the day, these guys themselves consent to all of this. They're both pretty much legal adults. I mean, with the except that of Abdurozika, who is, you know, just about to be a legal adult, he's 17. Hezbollah is already 18.
Друзья, противостояние Хасбулы и Абдурозики – это было сделано шоу для наших братьев, чтобы они себя чувствовали увереннее. Они ничем не отличаются от нас, от меня, и в том числе от вас. Они имеют больше духа и больше мужества. Так что они друг друга любят и уважают. Докажите это нашим подписчикам. Да, друзья, друзья, уважайте друг друга, занимайтесь спортом, мы за спорт.
All I can say is that I've never seen anything like this. When my friend actually showed me this, I was like, what is this? This is incredible.
Салам алейкум, дорогие братья, меня зовут Абдурозик. Я из Таджикистана приехал в Махачкалу, чтобы побить Хасбика.
I gotta be honest, I need a bit of subtitles as well to understand his voice. You know, he's speaking Russian in here, but because of the quality of his voice, it's pretty difficult to actually understand him.
Посмотрим, на что способен Хасбик лицом к лицу. А то он умеет только красиво говорить. Покажу ему, кто тут главный.
So as you guys can see, this conference is a pretty big deal. First of all, it blew up like crazy around the entirety of Russia, and now it's blowing up all over the world. Actually, the best way to demonstrate how this is blowing up right now is to just look at the stats of the followers of both Hezbollah and Abdurozika. So right now, Hezbollah has almost 2 million followers on Instagram. As far as I understand, before this entire thing happened, before the press conference, he had about like 200,000 or 300,000 or something like that. Basically, in just over a month or so, he gains over 1.5 million followers. This is insane. And if you look at like most of his Instagram comments, they're all in English. Like the majority of the people that are actually flooding in to check him out right now, to follow him, are people from all around the world, not even just from Russia or something like that. And the same thing with Abdurozika, he's a bit less popular but still huge. As far as I know, he had about 400,000 followers before this, and now he has almost 1 million followers on Instagram. And the amount of Western celebrities that actually have reacted to this in some way is crazy. First of all, like I said, Hezbollah actually got the name Mini Khabib, so like the small version of Khabib Nurmagomedov, the UFC star from Dagestan. And he's actually been pictured on photos with Hezbollah, so essentially Hezbollah has his full support now, which is already going to be huge in the media. Basically, apparently a ton of also very famous people in the MMA crowds and the UFC have been posting about this. For example, this guy called Darren Till, apparently some big UFC fighter. I don't want to sound condescending or anything, I just genuinely don't know anybody but Conor and I almost said Conor and McGregor. Yeah guys, who you rooting for? Conor or McGregor? I wanted to say Conor and Khabib. I literally don't know anybody else, okay? I've also heard of Ronda Rousey, that's it. But yeah, Darren Till from MMA has been posting a lot about Hezbollah and Abdurozika. Also, apparently Shaquille O'Neal shared some sort of meme, involving Hezbollah and Abdurozika on his Instagram, so he's aware of it as well. Also, another UFC champion, Henry Cejudo, I assume, has also basically been posting about Hezbollah. You know, he's hanging out with Abdurozika here, basically. He said he wants to, like, fight Hezbollah as a joke. Also, apparently Logan Paul is in on it. Of course he is. God's sake.
Bro, Hezbollah, bro. I'm channeling it. Fierce warrior of the world. What do you say about him? We love Hezbollah. We love him, yes.
And apparently Hezbollah said that he thanks Logan Paul for saying he's good and that he supports Logan Paul in his fight against Floyd Mayweather. What is the incident? What is going on? I don't know. I do not know. And also, the most important for me, perhaps, is this screenshot right here. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm like a huge fan of Kanye West. Apparently, Hezbollah posted that he talked with Kanye West on FaceTime. Now, this is actually not the real Hezbollah account. It says fan page, but it has almost 400,000 followers as well. And this picture here just looks sussy. It's kind of not cut out too well, and it just looks like his profile picture on Instagram. So I probably think it's fake. Although, honestly, with the way Kanye West is, I would not be surprised if he would be interested in this kind of stuff, and he would actually want to talk to Hezbollah.
Fortnite balls, I'm gay, I like boys.
And also, obviously, Hezbollah and Abdurozika being, the very unique people that they are, and with this entire situation getting so much light, pretty much anything they do now becomes like a viral video, a viral TikTok, a viral meme, especially with this stuff connected to burger recently.
Burger.
Or pizza.
Pizza.
Honestly, great meme. I love it, especially the burger video. That one is amazing. So now, as far as what's going on right now, the whole thing is basically in process, as far as I understand. As far as I understand, the fight between Hezbollah and Abdurozika has already happened, but it's not on YouTube because YouTube would ban that kind of thing or something like that. I don't know. Whenever I try to look online, I can't find any results if there actually was a fight. There's basically like a ton of articles that say that the fight happens on 18th of May, but not a single article which actually says who won. And apparently, according to the channel of Ashab Namayev, the guy who's organizing the entire thing, there's gonna be another fight now. So Abdurozika is preparing for a fight with Hezbollah. There's a new video. So I am honestly confused as fuck. As far as I understand, there was a fight, but now there's gonna be another fight, or there wasn't one. I do not know, and honestly, I don't care. We don't care.
We don't care.
Let me tell you.
We don't care.
I'm in it for the memes, I'm in it for the burger. I'm not in it for the actual fights because it's just not my thing. And honestly, I don't want these two gentlemen to beat each other. Because I like them both, honestly, and I do not want to see them fight. I want to see them thrive on their Sigma grind set. So yeah guys, I guess that is going to be pretty much it for today's video though. That is pretty much going to be it for the story of Hezbollah and Abdurozika. The situation is still in development. There's still going to be a lot of great content to come from these guys in the coming months, I'm pretty sure. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found out something new from it. So yeah guys, that is going to be pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, please make sure to slap the like button on it as well guys. If you want to support my channel, go over to the link down in the description to my Patreon, donate to it. I would gladly appreciate it. That helps me out a lot, especially now when I cannot monetize. Holy shit, I said that all in one breath. So yeah, please donate to my Patreon. I need it right now desperately. And yeah guys, once again, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.